Hey everybody, welcome back to Librarian of Alexandria. I'm Nathan, and I'm here to open for you yet another box of War of the Spark. It's finally out. Today's the release day. I know you all have been anxiously awaiting this new set, like everyone in the world, and it is finally out. If you didn't pre-order from Game Store, you could still get it on the day of release, which is today. So, will we do better than last time? Let's find out. I got a Liliana. I've yet to see Gids there. Haven't gotten a Gideon. Not too worried about that. I'm not a huge fan. Not really my flavor of play style. I'm more Liliana. And as you all know, I am more about EDH than anything else. So let's get started here with first pack. Let's see what we get. All right, gonna fly through these commons. You guys don't need to see all that. So we got a Jace's Triumph, Tyrant's Scorn, a not bad limited card there. Same with Jaya there, and oh, nice. Okay. So you guys may have been noticing, got a foil Turd Ogre as well. You guys may have noticed that there's been some weirdness with allocation and or how the boxes come out and what comes out in the boxes. Pretty much it's looking like if you're pulling a god, you're pulling all gods plus, you know, one or two mythic planeswalkers. If you're pulling finales, you'll be pulling all finales out of the box. This seems to be the way it goes. If you look at the sheet, how it's printed, they kind of line up atop each other. So I'm thinking that has a lot to do with it. Atomic here. Oops, I got these backwards. Let's make my piles easier this time. So just be forewarned if you're somewhat mappable in that regard, so be aware. You know, there's good finales, there's a Johnny back there. Sorry, he slipped on me there. So be forewarned. You may end up getting a box that has all finales or all gods. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing for you, but I'm not sad about more gods. I did already pull an Oketra, but I prefer the gods over most of the finales, so I think there's a little better value in the gods. Let's find out with this box, though, if it keeps that up. If I keep seeing, there's Invade the City, Liliana's Triumph. Ah, this last one keeps sticking there. Obnixilis and Storiev. So let's see if that continues, if I get just gods and no finales in this one. I'm curious to see. So far, that's been the case that I've been noticing from other openings, as well as my own. So we'll see what we get. This guy's a decent limited, actually. Vizier. I'm looking forward to drafting tonight. This will be my first time drafting the new set. Vizier the Scorpion. Moo woo. Tybalt. And it looks like I got a foil. No foil. Command the Dread Horde. Cool. And we got just an island and a zombie. Got a Fairy's Time Twist. Let's get past all these commons. Come on, come on. Looks like it starts there with Flux. Nope. Prison Realm. Flux Channeler. This guy's really good. Teo. And Role Reversal. Fun. I think this card's actually really good. It needs to be in the right deck, but I think people are gonna... Oh, that's nice. That won't be bad in Commander. Not at all. Nice foil at that. But yeah, this Role Reversal I think will actually work out pretty well. Not just in EDH, but I think it may have some playability outside of just EDH. Limited definitely, and I don't know, possibly even in Standard. I can't say for certain there, but this guy's really good in Limited. He's definitely a pushed common. This guy's really good. Leyline Prowler. Rally of Wings. The Wanderer. And Ignite the Bacon. There it is. Get that bacon cooking. Okay. Not bad, I suppose. I don't know. At least it's instant. A little pricey, but yeah. And, Super Friends deck, EDH Super Friends might be a little better in that than a standard Super Friends, but okay, got another Tyrant Scorn, Bond of Flourishing, Nahiri, and the Elder Spell. So you guys looking forward to drafting the new set? You going out tonight or this weekend, going to get a draft in? Or maybe some of you guys are on Arena doing some drafting there. Playing Wide Celebration. Good. I didn't have one of these. I did want to get one. I think it'll be a lot of fun as Super Friends in Commander. Pretty versatile card. A little pricey, but I think it'll have a home in Commander. War Screecher. Nice foil there. So what we got now? So Gideon's Triumph, a Neoform, Vraska, and a Mobilized District. That card might end up seeing some play. I think Standard, I think that might actually be decent, but I don't know. I don't know Standard well. I don't think it'll see much EDH play. Reaver's good, limited. So, Augur Bolus, Bolt Bend, Obnixilis, and Oath of Kaya. I do like this card. I really do. A little more pricey, Sorcery Speed, Lightning Helix, but then with the added ability on there, I think my only concern is that it's a legendary enchantment, but it might get kind of ridiculous if it wasn't legendary. You could kind of lock up a game from them swinging into your planeswalkers. They'd lose too much life to make it worthwhile if you could play more, have more than one on the field, but still, pretty good card. Bond of Passion, Challenger Troll. Well, it looks like we got a reversal there. Angrath, good limited, and Narset's Reversal. This card I think is pretty cool. I think it's going to find a home, and it's going to be a very good card when it does. Oh, nice. That's pretty. I like that swamp with the removed spark flying through the sky there. That's nice. 1/3 of the way through the box. On to the second. Let's see what we got. Okay. Death Sprout. Love it. I'm happy to get more of these. Always, always, always. Johnny's Pridemate, come on. Emergent Zone, good. And Sorin, nice. I did not have a Sorin. I think I put a rare in the wrong pile there. Not paying very good attention. Sorin, sweet. I'm definitely going to be playing with him in EDH. What's the deck? Don't know. Could be mini. But being able to give all your creatures lifelink on your turn, that's pretty useful. Pretty much no matter what the format, that's decent to have, ability to have. So another Bolt Bend, a Bond of Insight, a Dovin, and Dreadhorde Arcanist. Cool, this guy's good. This guy's definitely good. And I'm not even a big fan of playing red, and I gotta admit, this guy is good. Added him to my new feather deck. Oops, I keep wanting to put them there. Wow, just one mythic so far. That's okay. We're only 1/3 through the box. So, all right, come on, let's get this one. So, Eternal Skylord, Angrath's Rampage. Keeps getting stuck there. God Pharaoh and nice Teferi. Boom. Most expensive rare in the set. He's going for between 14 and 15 right now, I believe. And he's Teferi, so you know I like him, Mr. Control player that I am. Speaking of. So what are we looking for? What do we want to see? Well, you know, I'd like to see a finale just to throw this whole you're only going to get gods or only get finales off. I'd like to see that. I've yet to see that happen on camera from my boxes or anybody else's. So I just don't know, you know. Nice. I don't recall if I'd gotten Karn yet before. So this might be my first Karn. And it's Karn, so you got to be happy about that. And this guy could be a lot of fun with Mycosynth Lattice. Oh, and a foil Solar Blaze. Not the foil rare we were looking for. Not by a long shot. Maybe this card will eventually, when format shifts, see some play in Standard, but just not a fan. Maybe I'll get a second foil rare. I can hope, right? Because that is certainly not the foil rare we were looking for. Okay. Evo Sage. Nice, nice, nice. Love that. Dreadhorde Twins. Huatley. And got Eternal Kefnet. Very nice. And again, the same one I'd gotten in the last box. Interesting. And it continues to prove true with the gods versus the finales. So it's 2 god mythics. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I should see the third one in a pack or 3. I could be off. I could be wrong about that. But I've noticed the mythics, you get one kind of separate and then a kind of a cluster of the rest. Which is kind of weird. I don't know if that will hold true. I've only seen that once, seen a couple boxes do that. So Vivian, very nice. Love that flash. Great ability on her. Thundering Ceratok, foil there. Is what it is. It's not terrible. It's not really good either. Filler and limited. It's not bad there. Okay. Let's see. Cyclops Electromancer. Bond of Revival. Kiora. She's good. She's good. And another Dreadhorde Arcanist. Interesting. I don't know that I necessarily was looking to get another one. Certainly not in the same box. But there we have it. Pretty sure that makes a play set of those for me. But it did me well in the draft, so I'm not complaining. I think it'll actually see a bit of play in Standard too. I think it's worth going $6 or $7 now, so not bad really when you break it down like that. So Bleeding Edge, Gleaming Overseer, Narset, that's a good one. Good uncommon. And a Mizium Tank. Not a big fan of that. I mean, no, I'm not. I'm actually not big on vehicles overall. They kind of like creatures that are pushed, but you've got to crew them, and I don't know. I kind of miss the whole Kaladesh block, really. So, you know, I didn't get to experience firsthand how good they could be. So to me, they're just kind of so-so. Dummer's Ambush, Bond of Insight, and Chandra, Fire Artisan. Nice. I do like her. I think there's the value's definitely there with her. As far as abilities goes. Storm the Citadel, also not a bad card. Heartwarming Redemption. Teo and Dreadhorde Butcher. This guy I think will be good in Constructed Standard, but I don't know about him in Limited. Like, he basically becomes a Footlight Fiend as often as not. Because you can't guarantee him as an early or opening hand draw. So, yeah. Anyway. I definitely have draft on my mind tonight, guys. My decisions as I'm looking at these are really based around draft. So if you're drafting tonight, keep in mind, or anytime, be on the lookout for bombs. Cards that are just straight up bombs that come into play, they're going to win you. This is definitely a Prince set, not a Pauper set. The bombs are going to kind of determine a lot in the games. They don't determine everything, but hey, you pull a bomb, stick to that color. Even if you're feeling someone pushing into that color, You may have second and third draws from the pack in that color that are still worthwhile enough to make that bomb remain playable. Don't let it push you out of your color. Kind of breaks the normal rules there. Spark double. Cool. You know, I'm not sure I've gotten one of these yet, so that's cool. Last third here. Let's see what we get. Only 2 mythics so far. Got Mayhem Devil. This guy's great in limited. I think he's going to see constructed play too. Standard. It's going to be nice. Firemind Vessel. Happy about that. Semut, Tyrant Smasher, and Awakening the Vitu-Ghazi. This card is proving, at least in limited, to be better than I thought it would be. So because most of the bounce cards can't bounce lands, which makes this a lot more effective because it's still a land, so you can't actually bounce it. Totally Lost, Callous Deception. So I don't know. I'm having to readdress the value of that card, and it's going up. I mean, it doesn't have trample or evasion of any sort. Brings it down some, but still, it's a 9/9 threat they got to handle. All right. Dumry's Ambush. Do like that card. Interplanar Beacon. Vraska Swarm's Imminence. And Neheb, the Dreadlord. I just put those in the wrong stat. Y'all watch me. I might have done that more than once now. Let me know. Let me know. I'm sure I'll hear you and make that correction. Yeah, Cruel Celebrant there. Good card. Good card. So Aristocrats, is that going to be a thing? Or look at that. Card got a little bent up there. See that? Neat. It's not the rare, at least. Narset and Bolus Citadel. Sweet. I will not turn these down. This card is an early spec concept for me. I think this is one that is going to see more and more play. Maybe not just in EDH or Standard either, but I expect good things from this card to come. And yeah, it's a limited bomb too. So another Storm the Citadel. Elite Guard Mage. Ashiok, nice. I think that's the most valuable uncommon in the set. Modern staple soon to be. And Widespread Brutality. Very good and limited. And a foil. Totally Lost. And I just dumped my rare right under there. All worrying about the uncommons. Or the foil. So what do we got now? Got 7 more packs or so. Cool. Merfolk Skydiver. Very nice. This is Triumph. Kaya, Bane of the Dead. This is, if you're drafting guys, #1 overall draft pick is this card right here. That is bomb. Very good. And that is not a high pick. It's kind of under most of the commons in this set, if you ask me. It is not good. Limited or really probably much anywhere else. That's just my opinion on it. But it probably isn't just my opinion. I'm sure there's others who feel much the same on that. This is very good. Rouse Outburst, Bond of Discipline, Dovin's Veto, great card. And there's Gideon. Boom. My first Mythic Planeswalker of this box. Gideon, as long as it's your turn, he's an indestructible 4/4, still a Planeswalker, and prevent all damage that would be dealt to him during your turn. You can give something else lifelink, vigilance, or indestructible until end of turn for +1. -6 exile, target non-land permanent. Get it out of here. Boom. There's Gideon. So who out there is playing Gideon Tribal, huh? In Modern. Got some Modern players watching. All stoked about some of these Gideon cards for their Gideon Tribal. Whoops, I got a Herald there. D-Spark, very nice. Might only be the second one of these I've seen. It's a good card. I'd like more of them. Grateful Apparition, also a very good card. A little push in blue, or in white. And then we got Dovin here. Meh. Not huge on him. And there we go. It's another God Eternal, as we discussed. So that makes 3 God Eternals plus a Gideon. And that's probably going to be all I see mythic-wise from this box, is my guess. 3 gods and a mythic Planeswalker. And I believe those are the exact same 3 gods I got in the last one. The only change is in the Planeswalker, from Liliana to Gideon. So yeah, the cards aren't really randomized very well in this set, I'm noticing. Solar Blaze, Joy. I'm thinking the last box I got was definitely better than this one. Not this one's terrible, but I really feel the last box was better. But whatevs. Here we go. Just as Triumph. Interplanar Bacon. Gotta have that bacon from other planes. It's the best. Saheeli, Sublime Artificer. Cool. Cool. And Single Combat. Not so cool. Yeah. Yeah. Not big on that card. 3 to go. Hope you guys are enjoying. Hope you guys are enjoying opening your own boosters and boxes today and this weekend. This guy's really good. Another God-Pharaoh statue. Another Ashiok. Nice. And another Awakening the Vitu-Ghazi. Okay. Lots of duplication on this one. A lot of duplication on this one. Am I getting like duplicate Teferis? Where are the duplicate Teferis? Oh well. Chandra's Triumph, Elite Guard Mage, Lazada Plating, and a Domri. Cool. I don't dislike Domri. Not a color pairing I play often, but still, he's pretty decent. Last one. All right, Rubble Belt Rioters. These guys are pretty good, actually. I would definitely consider running them and Limited. Probably Constructed worthy, too. Evolution Sage, nice. Bond of Revival, and I got a foil here. The card I started with on the last box, I finished with on this one, and I'll take that as a win. And the foil is nice. I did get a double foil rares in this box. These last booster here might have just pushed us over that first box. Welcome, Domri. Nice to have you. And I'm so glad you all tuned in and checked out this most recent box opening. This weekend, go, have fun, draft, enjoy this set. It is a lot of fun, and let me know what you find out, what worked for you drafting, as we are all trying something very new and very different in this limited format. And please remember to destroy that like button and subscribe if you haven't done that. Thanks for watching the Librarian of Alexandria, and I'll catch you on the flip side.